What's up, everybody? John from RealGamerNewz here. So, if you remember back when the Nintendo Wii U was brand new, it was not very popular. I mean, everyone looks fondly back on it now. Retrospect is 2020, right? Plus nostalgia and, the love for rare consoles, stuff like that. But in reality, people were very scared that Nintendo was going to fail and die off, or become a software company, or just have a really bad time with it. So we're really happy to see the Nintendo Switch being so successful and Nintendo really getting back on their feet. And part of the reason for that is that Nintendo has always been a huge target for hackers and piracy. They do have a large, dedicated fan base which buys up all their games, and they do have a lot of fans for their older games. And I'm not shouting out anything negative about the fan base. I'm just saying that there are a lot of people out there who sort of go after Nintendo. There's a lot of love and sort of misguided intentions in the modding community as well. A lot of people try to make their own Nintendo fan projects when they probably should just make their own projects, rename it, make new characters and story and stuff, because Nintendo lawyers go after stuff like that. So it's kind of a wasted effort usually what you're making. For example, Super Mario World was just ported to the PC, and now when something's ported, it's not the same as emulated. It's actually native code, so it can run at a much, much higher quality. So Team Executor is one of those teams which create mod chips for game consoles. And this week, we've had Nintendo go after third-party sellers which sell the mod chips for Team Executor. And they're specifically going after something called SX Core and SX Lite, which are mod chips for the brand new Nintendo Switch and the Switch Lite, which are sort of unhackable at the moment. So that they were going to release a chip which will hack those systems. And if you don't know already, that people can jailbreak the Nintendo Switch essentially due to a flaw that NVIDIA accidentally made in the Tegra chip. And just to be fair, they didn't know that the flaw was there when Nintendo contacted them to make the Switch. The Tegra chip was not very popular before that. And the Nintendo Switch in its current form is sort of like a beta test almost, even though Nintendo has been very good about keeping this nice long console generation for everybody. In reality, they're sort of testing the waters to see how it goes so that they can bring out a more powerful Switch in the future. Another thing that's been going on lately is that the Pokémon game, tons of hacks have been coming out around it. Meaning, Nintendo has been hacked themselves, and a data dump has been slowly but surely going on. First, the source code to the Nintendo Wii operating system, and now information regarding a Pokémon Pink and Pokémon Yellow, which were never released games planned for the Game Boy Advance. Gen 3 hacks. Lots of new fan games will probably be made after this. So if you're looking for this data, go ahead and Google it up. I won't be able to provide a link here due to the Nintendo copyright infringement team being very on top of their game. But yes, you can expect to see a lot of brand new fan games from this. And shout out to everybody doing the hard work there to do homebrew applications, make their own games, and even the cool fan games, which I've started collecting. Unfortunately, the collection has to be private since copyright lawyers will come. But yeah, just shout out to everybody involved, and don't forget to buy some things from Nintendo as well to support them, because if you don't, then the company that you keep being inspired by and paying tribute to will have a tough time existing. Right now they're doing great, and everyone's happy for that. I was even hoping that they will be able to take care of the Switch hacking issue, since it is fun to hack your hardware here and there. But every person which owns the hardware should not be able to do that, and it should not be such an easy task. Otherwise, piracy will run rampant, so hopefully they can get that sorted out as well. Until next time, keep it real, keep it gaming. Peace.